Meanwhile, some Bicknell volunteer firefighters are fortunate to be alive this midday after battling a major late-night fire in Knox County. News 10's Brittany Earl headed to Main Street in Bicknell, Indiana, where the fire started, and she has the latest.
The Bicknell volunteer firefighters spent several hours battling what they considered a fairly large and dangerous fire. It started just before midnight and went into the early morning hours. Firefighters got here. When they first arrived, they just saw smoke inside this building. It's actually 3 buildings, but the building to my right here was actually where the fire originally started. When firefighters first arrived, they tried to go inside this door here, up the stairs, and they were actually crawling on their bellies is what they told me, reaching in front of them. One of the firefighters noticed that the floor was no longer there. There was just a giant hole, and down below was where the fire was. That's when they decided it was time to exit out of the building and take on more of a defense tactic, considering it was no longer safe for the firefighters. I spoke to the chief earlier, and he told me that they all got out safely, and for him, that's a win-win.
Absolutely. And everything in the insurance office is salvageable. Some of the stuff in there is salvageable, so we didn't lose it. That's a save to us.
As for the building, Chief Hoagland told me they're probably going to consider the building a complete loss, either from water, fire, or smoke damage. If you want to take a look up the stairway, this is where the firefighters try to enter the building. And as you can see, you can actually tell that the ceiling is gone. This side of the building will be considered a complete loss due to the structure, and you can see that from the water damage and the smoke and fire damage here. Now, I also want to share with you that this building is actually the Senior Citizen Center where they make the meals for the Meals on Wheels program. Right now, they said that they can't actually enter the building or be able to continue with the program here. I spoke to the lady who actually runs the program, and she says they're hoping to relocate either to the fire department or another area where they can continue the program. But for now, they said they're just going to have to play it by ear. Of course, we'll bring you more details and give you updates as we find out what started the fire and how it started. Reporting in Bicknell, I'm Brittany Earl. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Brittany. Well, tonight, hear from some of the workers at that senior center that was severely damaged in that fire. Again, that's later on tonight on News 10.